Hello everyone, it's cold. We're going to try to get around it. I'm going to record all my shots just for the fun of it and see if I can't learn something from recording the round. All right, first start. All right, hit a little dinky toey drive about, not very long, 200 some yards, but that's okay. First tee, it's cold out, which leaves me about 145 in. So it's a front pin. So I'm gonna hit just a little 9 just to try to nuzzle it up there with me not really having that much practice and warm up. All right, get up there. Caught a little bit fat, so it came up a little bit short, but should have a decent chip from the front. All right, so I shot at about 240, 235. Probably should have hit an 8 with it being cooler. So I'm just on the front lip here. I'm gonna bump a little pitch and wedge. Just try to get it right on the edge of the green and roll out. It's definitely a little spongy out here, so I don't want to take too much loft. All right, a little short of the pin, a little bit shorter than I wanted, but we're about 2 or 3 feet away. All right, got a little putt for par, uphill slider. Actually, it's pretty straight. Looks to be breaking a little left to right. I'm gonna firm up the hill left edge and just see what we can do. That really turned more than I thought. Oh well. Bogey it is. All right, so Bubba head cover. I don't hit it like Bubba, but we will see if we can't get one out here. It's about 250 from this location on the white tee. It's a very short one, so there's definitely trouble left crossing over into the next tee. But we're going to try to just nuzzle one up there to the front edge because I'm not feeling the strength of getting it all the way to the green today. But we'll see if we can aim for the tree, let her fade into the green, and hopefully make definitely a birdieable hole. Cutting a little bit too much. Right side. Sorry, just off the fairway on the right, cut it a little bit too much, probably only flew about 210 or so. I'm not feeling the long ball today, but we'll get up there and see what kind of pitch we can get. All right, so not too far off the fairway. I just definitely overswung to the left on that and definitely got a little side spin on there, or should I say rotational spin in the wrong direction. So we got about 50 yards left for this ball. It's definitely short side of myself, but I do have a good 10, 12 feet before the hole there. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can't pop this one up. I'd rather not use a 56 or 60 here, but I think I'm gonna have to get the height. So I'm gonna use a little 56, try to get it about 50 yards, and putt back up the hill from behind the pin. Scald it, go. All right, so that wasn't very good. This pitching less than my saw in line didn't help. Well, we're turning this short hole into a disaster hole. Let's see if we can't get this little 5-10 yarder up and down for par. Kind of loose on top, diggy down at the bottom, so this is going to be interesting. All right, a little too far behind it. I'll go ahead and record right from right here. Just go ahead and give you my little chip and putt from here. It's almost puttable, but there's enough sand and junk in between here. A little too clippy. Should have took more club. Good pace. Wrong mode. Double bogey on the easy hole. Gotta love that. All right, what we have here is a 196 par 3. Pretty much a bait in my existence. It's 196 to about the back, so I'm going to try to hit a smooth 4-iron. Which I should probably hit a hybrid because it's just, I'm not hitting it very hard today because I'm not trying to kill it. And it is definitely cold out. But we're just going to hit a probably a cut 4-iron from the left side and just see if we can't get it over the bunker onto the green. Off balance, so we're just short of the right side trap. Definitely came across the top on that one. Need to work on that 4-iron. All right, so I left myself with about 20 yards or so. Got a little bit of green to work with, so I'm just going to hit a 56 and just try to sweep it off this fluffy grass here. And trying to get too past the hole because it does run away from the pin. Down slope, started off a little left, but and down the hill. What I was afraid of. All right, looks like I have about a 10-footer straight up the hill. Let's see if I can knock it in. A little right to left, not a whole lot. All right. That feels like a birdie on this hole. Okay guys, we have, and girls, we have a pretty long par 5, even from the white. So I still take a driver off this tee because it's narrow fairway from the beginning to the end. And again, because I'm not hitting it super long, we're going to go ahead and just dink a driver out there, hit an iron to lay up, and then see if we can't get home in 3. Okay, well that was exciting. Off the toe, little chop, about 75 yards up on the right in the hazard, but I think it's findable. All right, I found my ball in the junk here. I'm just gonna, there's a lot of grass behind it, so I'm just gonna hit a 7-iron and just try to move it up ahead, try to stay out of those trees on the right, and get the ball back in play, save par. That should work. Stay right. All right. It's in an old bunker, but the bunker is grassy. All right, so I didn't carry it that very far. We still have about 280 to the front. So I think I'm gonna hit a hybrid out of here because it's a extreme upslope, and probably will move. Go right to left. Should favor a fade, but I'm still going to down the middle just because the pin's on the front, right side, and I don't want to be short-side myself on the left. So lean down the middle, and if it goes off to the right, I still should have a pretty good shot. I'll just keep on my back foot just so I have enough range, and I don't hit the ground foot off. Stay level with the slope. Well, we went from one bunker to the other. Definitely making a mess of this hole. All right, so now we're in a real bunker. We still have about 200 out or so. So I'm gonna hit a 5-iron to get out of this lip. I'm gonna have to hit it clean. Try to minimize the damage with some bad shots. All right, we're out. A little left to right. Right side of the fairway kind of blocked out by a tree, but moving it down. This will be about 50 yards. Take my 56, just kind of 1/4. Give it a little slap up there. All right, guys, that wasn't a bad hit, just not enough. Okay, well that was way short of the pin by about 10, 15 maybe. So, contemplating putting this. Let me ring just a little bit here. Just because my chipping hasn't been super on today, so I'm gonna have to whack this up the hill pretty good. But it is really short right off the front fringe there, and hopefully I can get a good hop up to the pin. All right. Two-putt snowman. Can't say this hasn't been the first one on this par 5. So let's see if we can't get one back on the next.